To the beat. I'ma beat it up. I'ma beat it up.
Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Lawrence now off the play action.
Yes, sir.
Is an interception. And the Commanders force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This is Jabari Kronsky-Merritt in for the first time. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go now. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Daniels throwing on third. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
Deebo.
Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
Oh, quitter, chicken dinner.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll take it in at the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Project, this is what you want.
forward, a gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Scoop.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jabari Koski-Merritt. Much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He took gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down. Once again, it's Barkley. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's shedding tackles left and right. way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. We'll tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On play action, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. Diving for the end zone, but he's not going to get the ball across the plane. They're going to mark him just short. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Barkley, touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Takes the score to 7.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin Eckler now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
first down. Daniel. Short one there. He's got Ertz.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniel. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for Commanders' first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Daniels going to throw again. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch the ball game for Deebo. That's a 1st down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's caught downfield, but Warren brings it in. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Washington.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. That's Goddard in motion. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's Barkley.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
65. Ready.
Daniels quick to Debo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. 18 Cox. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again. Daniel scrambling to his left. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Eckler. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here is Eckler. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
3-yard loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. On the ground, this is Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down on the 17-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar nice.
They'll drop to throw. As caught, that's Wade. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dave was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as important to stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a big force out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw with Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That'll be caught, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful, and game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They knew this would be